What's up, YouTube? I'm back with another video, and today we're gonna be reacting to Pooh Shiesty denied pre-sentencing bail from the feds and will sit in jail until he served all his time. Until he served all his time. So, damn, bro, this is really tragic for like, bro, really just threw his career away. From me, he was really on the rise, like, one of the more upcoming, street rappers. Looked like he was gonna be one of the biggest. You feel me? Cause like that Back in Blood really did some numbers with the Dirk, feature on it and stuff. It's at like 200 mil now, something like that. So that's literally like he had just kind of started too. I mean, he was rapping some years before, but like he just had started to get hot. And he still hadn't started. Like he only been rapping all together, I think like 4 years or something like that. Like dude was definitely on the rise for real, but yeah, he definitely let his ways get the better of him. He didn't see his position like many other rappers in the past. And yeah, he basically threw it away. But free him, man. Make sure y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section below, and we finna get straight into this.
Check it out now. Holy. Now, Mr. Leave No Evidence, all right? I know Pooh Shiesty called himself down on the song, but I'm pretty sure right now he's sitting in jail. Wish he actually practiced that in real life. Now, if you guys don't know, man, it's pretty much all the evidence he left behind that has got him sitting in jail for the last few months. Now, he pretty much tried to get out of jail again via a bond hearing. Now, if you don't know what he's trying to get out on bond for, what particular charge, he's trying to get out on bond for the charge of, remember the whole thing where he had a lime green McLaren, he pulled up, they were supposed to be doing a deal for like.
Oh, yeah, that was that shootout thing. Cause he got cleared from the thing with the guard, right? I think some people were saying he paid him off or something like that, but I don't know how true that was. But yeah, this was another situation right here. Um, damn, he was getting wild out here.
No weed and sneakers, except, you know what I mean, pulled his fire out and he shot, you know what I mean, the op in the butt, okay? Like, yeah, he shot the dude in the ass cheek, right? Now, that was one, and obviously we know about the other one where he shot the security in the club, okay? Basically, listen, Shicey's a shooter, okay? Come on. Anyway, here's the thing. He pled guilty, and what pleading guilty to the federal conspiracy charge meant, it takes off the life imprisonment term, okay?
Life in prison is crazy, bro. Like, damn, he was really about to get super OD done.
If he went to trial, he could have got all the way up to life. He pled guilty, and now, according to the plea, the prosecutors are recommended between I think 2 to 8 years. So
2 to 8 years. I mean, if he could get out by 2025, I guess that would be cool for 2024. He might still have some buzz, I guess. You know what I mean? It's definitely gonna be dwindled down a bit. Cause like I said, he was just starting to like get hot. You know, even though that song is at 200 mil, like, and some other songs at a lot of mils too. But like, he was more on the come up. He ain't really build that hardcore like fan base. Like, if you compare it to some like Young Boy, for example, or Dirk, like their fans would 100% still beat her or their supporters. But the Pooh Shiesty is like iffy with it, with the fan base.
Be doing any amount of time in between 2 to 8 years. Okay. Now, while he waits sentencing, clearly his lawyers, obviously record label as well, wants him to get out of jail that he can record some songs to probably last for the time he's gonna be locked up. So they did, and they proposed exactly, pretty much it almost matches to a T what Youngboy's lawyer presented to federal court and got Youngboy free. That Youngboy is staying in Utah, except Youngboy didn't plead guilty yet. Okay, now they propose $1 million bond with 10% of that being cash, which is 100,000. 24/7 monitoring, okay, which is like either a security company or somebody which is gonna be there watching him 24 hours. Limited visitation, which usually means probably 2 to 5 people that are allowed to visit him, and they also have to check in with the police anytime anybody wants to visit him.
Damn.
And he
Yeah, they on his ass for.
he is willing to get treatment with a drug and alcohol provider or treatment provider, okay? And that he was going to stay in the Southern District of Florida at a predetermined remote location for supervision. And he's prepared and willing to hire
that is the
off
same thing that Young Boy is doing for. He's on house arrest and all that with this security and stuff. They forced him into that, but yeah, that was like part of the deal.
the police officers for continuous security until his sentencing, okay? Pretty much the same thing that Youngboy offered, except the judge said no, okay? The reason why the judge said no is, well, if he is already in jail and he knows he's gonna go to jail because he pled guilty, why would we let him out of jail now that he could possibly run? Now,
Yeah,
clearly,
he did plead guilty. So yeah, that is the difference. Like he said, young boy didn't plead guilty. So this is different.
it was the job of the defendants or it's Pooh Shiesty's lawyer's job to say, well, how could he run? This guy's famous. This guy's popular. Like, we're putting all these things in place to make sure he can't run. You guys will know exactly where he's at. However, the judge basically said, no, they can't ensure that he won't be a danger to the community, and they don't think the lawyers presented a case that made the judge feel safe that he could be he could not be a danger to the community. So
Damn, danger to the community.
why let him out? Okay, so essentially, Pooh Shiesty will be sitting in jail until his sentencing. Then he'll be going to a federal prison. Okay, and also he still has to resolve the case where he allegedly shot a security up in a club. Okay,
I thought they paid dude off. Like I said, I don't know if that was true or not. People do just be talking.
unfortunately, as I said, man, Mr. Leave No Evidence left a lot of evidence, and they're using the evidence to convict him and keep him in jail. All right, what do you guys
Free
think about this,
Shiesty,
man? Love Pooh
man.
Shiesty's
I
music.
don't
Hopefully,
know,
it gets
bro.
out at some point within the near future. Let's cross our fingers and pray for Mr. Shiesty. Get a comment, what you guys like, and subscribe to Watch Academics.
Yeah, that's the end of the video, y'all. Like I said, hopefully he does get free soon. I'll say by 2025, if everything goes right for him, like that's best case scenario is around like 2025. But yeah, worst case scenario is probably like 2030 or something. But I don't think it will be that bad for real. But yeah, it's like gonna be 2025 to 2030, I would say, before he gets out. You know what I mean? Yeah, bro messed up for real, really bad. I ain't gonna cap. Like, he did multiple incidents when he was already up, and he had a chance like to really change more people's lives for real, but instead he stopped his own. What a blessings, wishes. You know what I mean? Like, he came up from the trenches, and then he basically still was doing the same stuff like that he did before he had blew up. And, you can't take the hood out of people, you know what I mean? But at least he could have been groomed or, well, not groomed, what am I about to say? I don't know. Somebody could have mentored him. Like, I mean, Gucci was, but, like, I don't know. He could have just, I mean, at the end of the day, he's a grown man, so he's going to make his own decisions, but I don't know. He should have just played it smarter, I guess. Like, yeah, left evidence, all that, but we're going to see what happens with it, man, what happens with him and shit. You know, the sentencing, we don't have no date on none of that or nothing. What's up with that? So we'll just have to, wait for it for real, to see when it takes place. But yeah, free Shiesty, man, no cap. Bro was definitely doing this thing out here for real. But I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video, man. Remember, y'all, stay positive. And also have a great rest of y'all day, man. 2022, we turning up for sure. We going up, man. Make sure y'all stay in tune. I'll be dropping daily. If not every other day, then daily. But yeah, feel me. I'm gonna catch y'all though, man.